We're being super lazy. And using all the same stream titles. Because of course we are. So we've played a decent amount off stream. So we've unlocked some different aspects. We've upgraded some aspects. We haven't done any upgrades here. I don't want to use the skull, even though it would give me extra stuff. I just don't want to use it. We will use this.
How about
Actually, wait. We wanted to unlock more things.
another test?
And using this means... Okay, we need to kill the sirens with +2. So...
For the realm.
There we go. We just need to make it here. We can do that. Now, should we be doing this? Maybe, maybe not. One of the reasons why we might not want to be doing this is, well, we've only killed Kronos once, so putting up our fear levels is probably not a good idea. And the background is a little too quiet. Alright, that is far too high. Okay. There we go. Much more reasonable. Maybe even a little bit further down. Excellent.
I'm off.
Ooh, Daedalus Hammer to start. Specials are faster. Do I really want to take more damage?
A sturdy stuff indeed.
So we are using the extra aspect that makes it do more things. And by more things, I mean you do it once and it does it a couple times. And this has been super helpful for later bosses when you want damage uptime, but ooh, health versus we'll go for Hera. Not Hera. Maybe they're right. Actually, no, I did get the name right. Okay. But yeah, it's super useful for later bosses where, like, you're trying to get damage uptime, but it can be a little bit difficult to do while dodging all of the bullshit. So you just set these things up to fire a couple times, and you're good to go. It does mean that you need a way to regenerate mana, though. Yeah, no. Specials inflict hitch. These are actually very nice.
Fit for a queen.
Bones. Zeus. you go, break the armor.
Worthless Cyclops Polyphemus turning his broad back against the gods. His kind once aided us against the Titans, yet he's of a newer generation, lacking loyalty apparently. His actions cannot be excused.
Yet he doesn't die, he just like falls asleep. Strikes me chain lightning is okay. Specials inflicting blitz. Not that important. Now this would be good if I weren't already a build that's pretty mana hungry. We'll take it anyway.
Alright.
Just because I'm pretty sure I'm running the thing that lets me,
In you go.
that makes me do more damage if they have debuffs on them. So it counts as a debuff.
Let's go then.
See, if I find Apollo, that'd be nice. I've gotten a lot of good use out of his mana regeneration for standing in your cast ability.
Detest that thing.
The great and crafty Zeus is aiding you directly now? Then you truly must be one of our best remaining chances to thwart the Titans'
He's one of
plans.
the first people to aid me. I don't know what you're
Well,
talking
Zeus
about.
is loath to ask for help or offer it.
See, I don't know what inactive means. Does it mean not moving or just not attacking? See, max life stuff is pretty good early on, but I do like an attack thing that it puts a buff on. Or debuff on. We'll do Forge for now.
Cold comfort.
It'd be great if I had the shovel, because that means it's way more likely that I would use it.
The woods answer my call.
Taking unnecessary damage.
Something there.
What's over here? Oh look, plants. And max life. We have 200 gold, so we will take a hex. We'll take a hex. And I really wanted to get that second hex down
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
in time for the new wave to spawn, because Hera's ability is pretty cool.
And you possess but one. But it is one I chose especially. Your choice?
The thing is that the thing that makes everything move slower does not work against Kronos, which is annoying. We'll go for the impervious
Thus we are
thing.
bound.
Although, in the past, I haven't been particularly impressed with it. See, this... We'll take it. It can be incredibly strong here in a minute.
should stay in the circle.
I keep forgetting that I can't dodge through things. I keep thinking it gives me iframes, but it definitely doesn't. Yeah, we're not going to take the gold. We're going to take the double boon. Sure,
Shrewdly
first.
decided.
Alright, yeah, we'll take Hitch. Yeah, that is definitely not good. We're way too early in the run to take that.
Vested in me.
If you are wondering whether that icy
Please understand, grandmother. She wants a fight, does she?
Alright, so that's what her attacks look like. Good to know. Okay.
Let us move on. Your provocation needn't have roused my ire to the extent that it did.
Sure. You know what? We're gonna try it and just see what it does.
Isolation.
Alright, so it is interrupted by movement as well. I'm close enough to the boss that I don't think I want to...
Sting away.
We'll take a chaos debuff to fight the first boss. It's fine. I should know how to beat the first boss by now.
Recently, I found myself unable to detect you much at all, and deduced that you must have completed your forbidden incantation. Else the surface is laid bare to you. Perhaps I shall ask you to describe it to me sometime.
Okay. So, no problem, as long as I perfect it. But because you don't get iframes on being hit, this means that there's certain things that would, like, combo me to full to dead if I just, like, eat everything. So, extra gold if we don't use specials. And basically, it's only specials, though. I don't spam specials that much. Alright. No specials for the next 4 rounds. And we only have 190, so we will take life. Alright. So, no specials. Unbind right quick.
I vanquished Kronos. Everything you've trained me to do. Yet still you stand in my way. Still more to learn even now.
Now and always. That tinge of frustration you expressed, I would see you rid yourself of it in your attempts to rid yourself of me.
We've got Hitch. Oh, we can't put a second debuff on because that would be special.
Like that. Night Bloom.
Just stand still long enough to generate our mana. Put that up. Wait, what? Where are the ads? Oh wait. Did my cast, like, just kill the ads as soon as they spawned? I wanted to get it off before they spawned. And I'm still hexed. Still hexed. Thank you. Two stabs. There we go.
Well done.
Go. Not bad for not being able to use cast.
I've impeded you for long enough this night. Go. Make the most of this attempt.
A gift.
Okay, down we go. Stupid precise volume slider. Hopefully the audio balance is good.
He's there.
There you are.
No use.
Little one, do not presume to think your movements are invisible to me. I see you plainly where you stand. A trespass for which you shall suffer, although regrettably not by my hand right now. Not yet.
Sure. Okay. So we're gonna say we recover 10% for the next 2 Guardians. So all of
Should come in handy.
stages 2 and 3. And we'll buy this, because that should also have given us 8 max life. Oh, we're currently carrying a Moonbeam. It's not the best, but I do have a thing, so I guess it's not the worst. It's not my preference, at least. Alright. And I need to remember that I can,
Come on.
that I'm still in a position where I am not using specials. We still have 2 more encounters, it looks like, where I can't use specials. Alright. Hex lasts longer. Extra damage to Guardians. Your attack gains the bonus of your attack boon, which just means that it does extra damage and does Hera's Mark thing. This is actually pretty solid, so we're gonna go for that as well.
The Nightmare Bringer.
I walked the path. Limestone.
Get some of this, even though it's pretty much useless at this point. Oh. For some reason I expected him to do a ranged attack. I was not prepared for the unranged attack. For the melee, just like spin attack. We've only got 200, so we're not going to bother with the shop.
Chaos. Right.
Leave me alone. Oh. It doesn't help if I hide behind Froggy Friend, because they are explosive. Would you stop hiding over there on top of the water? Just die already. that the last wave? It is. Excellent.
Chaos curse subsided.
For all that's happened, glad you finally met Demeter, even if only by boon. She had a funny way of showing it sometimes, but always loved your mum an awful lot. She'll fight to get her back to the bitter end.
Most of those range shots are slower. Oh, that is really nice. Like, if I'm just not using my Hex. I got... You know what? We're gonna take hard target, though.
Little spring in my step. Go,
And
Freeness.
of course, all glory to the Hypnotoad.
Be at peace.
Now we'll take Dust.
Providing covering fire.
Here we go.
Marked one for me, did you?
What was that? I also don't know why those weren't hitting.
That was my mark.
Go. Set you all. Go. We get that little extra mark.
That ought to do it.
Sister Artemis.
Hello,
You
Artemis.
found Kronos. Sank your fangs into his throat. Sister Hecate gave me the gist. How'd you do it? Found some exploitable weakness, something like that?
Turns out he's vulnerable to getting stabbed a lot of times.
Mostly I just kept evading a lot. He's very
That too.
powerful, but must have underestimated my ability to resist his...
He won't always underestimate you, though. Must have his vulnerabilities. The old are seldom wise and often weak, right? He's blooded. Go for the kill. For you.
Piercing out damage. That's not great, because Omega Cast doesn't go off that often. Like, arrows on hit when you have a fast attack is great. But this is not. Alright. We'll just take base crit chance.
Farewell for now.
Don't need it. Do I want another Chaos Boon? Sure, we'll take another Chaos Boon. Poseidon.
Now that's a sea serpent.
And I just walked straight into that. Alright, where to go? Alright.
Can't right now.
Alright. So I need a different way to regenerate mana probably, because during boss fights, standing still to regenerate is not great. I mean, on the plus side, if I do stand still, it comes back fast.
Familiar depths, I see. Well, don't feel bad. The surface world is not for everyone. Although the risen dead increasingly pretend it is for them.
That Dark Might is interesting, but we're gonna go with that's like meta progression that I don't really care that much about. We'll take a sprint.
How many national parks could I go to? Chaos.
And of course, we'll take Chaos.
Wait, hey Erica, how much am I spending on travel?
When your questions about life turn into questions about money, there's Erica, the virtual financial assistant to help you spend, save, and plan smarter. Only from Bank of America. What would you like the power to do?
Okay. We're just gonna close that. We're gonna come back here, go to options. There we go.
By the will of chaos.
Ooh, no. Because one of those encounters is a boss encounter, so we're not going to do that one. Can't use Omega moves. My whole playstyle right now is based around using Omega moves, so probably not. Alright. Don't use casts. That's gonna make things difficult. Or I can just accept that I'll take the hits. That is another option, because we are still regenerating like 10% each time.
I'm cursed.
Alright, so that time I did deliberately take the damage from the cast. Although I said that my playstyle revolves around Omega moves, and then I immediately stop using them. Okay, this time we have close to 400, so we will go to a shop. Poseidon?
My niece, you ought to know that Elder Goddess Demeter and I, we may jeer and jest at one another, but it's never out of spite. Isn't that right, dear foster sister?
Oh, Poseidon, you needn't lie to young Malinui like that. It sends a terrible impression, and may make her hold you in as much contempt as do I. But let's cooperate for now. Why not?
Why not?
Oh, interesting. This is very much a... You can't get minor stuff anymore. You can't get any more max life. You can't get any more max mana, which is fine. I don't care about max mana. Can't get any more gold. Well, sorry, not you can't get any more. You can't get it in location rewards. But we'll take it, if for nothing else, than the prophecy.
A wave of power. Yes, my lord. I spoke the oath, if that is what you mean. Thus in shadow I serve, and to shadow I'll return ere comes the light of dawn.
Oh. Alright, guys, this is it. This is the big one. Our big break. Right here. We're Scylla and the Sirens!
Cursed.
You can stay away, seems every day. Keep coming back here. Now it's plain to see you and me under the sea with your favorite siren. They're soothed! Not that I can blame you for it, I would.
Alright. Hold place for a second. Get our mana back. There we go. 2 down. 1 to go. Okay. Once again, we can just stop and wait for mana. Run away from her. That. Alright, we're gonna. Or we can just use our Hex. And hopefully finish her off. Okay, we took more damage than we wanted to, but it'll be fine.
Keep practicing. Good find.
Oh, right. And I get another one of those.
My keepsake isn't doing any good.
Thank you for the reminder. What keepsake do we want, though? Do we want Aphrodite? We could just be like, I would like money for the next fight, please. You know what? We'll look for an Arcana card. Don't know what we'll get, but maybe it'll be useful. Do we want another Chaos Gate? You know what? Sure. We're gonna go for a Chaotic Run. What's our current penalty? Like, we can't use cast, right? Yeah, we have 3 more encounters of don't use cast. We're still gonna use cast, because it only hits me for 3.
Where to from here?
Okay. Follow this to the map.
Come fight me. Oh, Chaos Curse.
I need to be more careful around these guys. I usually take a ton of damage from them because I forget that their leap attack is non-interrupted by damage. Ooh, just straight up 15% dodge or 25% attack speed if my Hex is ready but I'm not using it yet.
Flourish and reveal my path.
5 max life. There we go.
In we
Grab
go.
that. Then we get more upgrades for our thingy. Hold still for a second.
Smackers.
Go. Alright. More damage during Hex. Extra duration. Dodge. So, I automatically get it refilled if I die. Oh, let's down this way. Is it a plant that will give me more max life? Nope. Alright, and off we go. You know, I know that I have the music down slightly, but it seems like there is no background music in this area, which I do not understand.
Boulder. Grow golden once again.
Okay, that didn't work quite as well as I had hoped. I was like, wait, I have knockback. Can I just run into them? And the answer is yes, but not really. It's like, you can run into them, but it's not gonna, like, you're not gonna win that trade. Now, the thing about standing still for this area, though, is I can just wait here for a second before I go to the next fight. Which is fine. It will take 3 damage.
Cheers, Chaos.
Go. And
My boon from Chaos came alive.
excellent. Now I can use casts again. Channel more into the Omega Special to do more damage. No. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take the Cross Cataclysm, I think.
Such secrets in this
More
stuff.
damage and wider AoE, so I can just hit more things.
It's watching me.
Go. And
That one again.
were all my attacks just now blocked by the power up? And we're just not using our Hex now. We're just using our 25% attack and move speed. Go. Alright, what do you got for me, Demeter? Besides me walking into thorns for a damage. Bonus keepsake ranks. Most other keepsakes?
Could get going now.
Okay, so we have a boss battle.
No, you don't.
This time we do want to use this. Wait for our monitor to recharge. Yeah. I got tagged
Out of my sight.
just once there.
There.
All right.
Lewis,
What
accept
what
this
does Hera
message.
have for us? For each, give up all Zeus boons. For each, raise +1 level for all your boons of Hera. Okay. How many Zeus boons do I have? Let's see. That's Hera. Alright, that's Zeus. Hera. I think it's just the one. Alright, so I give up Blitz on special, which also means I give up the double debuff damage. But in exchange, I get +3 level to all of my Hera boons. And I have several. Like, it's my main attack boon. It's my cast boon. I think Tranquil Gain is hers as well. Does it show me whose this is? Eh.
Our bond renewed.
Yeah, alright, so I only had one. And we will take this one. But let's take a look at our boons first. Alright, so yeah, before that was I think 60 and now it's 85. And that's at 155, it was at 100. And that's it. Alright, so I did only have the 2 Hera boons. Still, probably worth it.
No. Couldn't do it.
Why am I taking so much damage? I blame these guys. Oh, and these guys. I find their stuff oddly difficult to dodge. That's okay. We can just do this.
This is my father's realm. Hear me on my authority.
Oh, hey. Specials inflict blitz. So, we can just go right back to how we were. Or, we can put our cast other places than right on top of us, which is generally pretty good. But, I think I'll go with the debuffs.
Electric. Flourish.
It's like, wow, these guys are hitting really hard. It's like, oh right, yes, I'm taking 20% extra damage. That does explain at least some of it.
This doesn't belong here.
Yeah, see, I tried to dodge out of that, but I got the timing wrong. There we go. Get our extra attack speed going because our Hex is ready.
In the name of Hades.
No. Your hitch effects deal more damage and last longer. That is pretty solid. Yeah, I don't want to try to cascade.
By her
We'll just
grace.
make it generally better. Here we will pause for mana.
Mourners.
So much random bullshit to dodge between the lightning and the little like grenade things these dudes throw.
In the name of
I'm taking a
Hades.
lot of damage. No. No, because mine is leveled up. Like, freeze is interesting, but no. Unfortunately, rare crop would be good early on. It is too late in the run now. Your Omega Cast deals bonus damage and follows you even as you start to channel it. Yeah.
Cool and brisk. Think I can finally go.
We'll take Demeter over the shop. Huh. Okay. No, again. No. Alright.
Desolation. What is it you think you're guarding,
Alright, get some mana back. Not a ton of mana back. We're gonna stop for mana. He didn't want us to stop for mana. Okay. Wait for it. X before these explode. Just for the invulnerability. One more. Okay. Stand still, get mana back. Very good. Use that specifically to counteract attack, and then dodge. This attack is super annoying to deal with. We're going to run far away. Maybe get mana back? Okay. This is taking a while because I'm being very conservative about my what? Okay. Like, I could have sworn there was a second ad phase.
It's no use.
Alright, yeah, we're just gonna cheese this part with our invulnerability. Go.
Let's leave him alone.
We played it safe, so it took a while, but we got there eventually.
Go find your master now.
We got the moon.
Glass rock.
Let's see. What is the moon? Omega Cast has extra power and detonates. Not amazing. But I do use my casts, so there's that.
Keepsake.
How about another keepsake? We've got... What do we want? We have an extra life. We have... Oh! I forgot that I have extra rarity on them because of that boon I picked up. Do I want a high-end Hestia thing? Like, this is not quite as good as this for a boss fight. Screw it. We'll say we want to kill Kronos. We'll take the knuckle bones.
Set.
Alright, what do you want? We're gonna say no. Mostly because we're gonna save money for the big shop at the end.
Should be a clear path to the house.
Alright. So one thing I do need to remember is I do need to make sure that I keep using my special on the boss to make sure that he stays.
No more hiding in shadows.
Alright. Gotcha.
Ensnared.
There we go. We put our Heracast up, then these guys' ads are not an issue.
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
Off we go. Any of these guys don't get interrupted the same way that others do. Also, he had armor to begin with, which makes it even more difficult. So the thing is, I definitely hit my my hex key there, and it simply did not work for me, which is unfortunate. So Blitz is actually not a good debuff because it goes away as soon as I deal more damage. I have to keep reapplying it. I was like, wait, why do I keep getting healed for 11? And it's like, wait, I have a Chaos Boon for extra healing.
Cerberus, look who it is.
Will you pet me?
Stay back. Got it.
Oh, okay.
What has that
I will pet Cerberus.
Cerberus? That he should storm into this place with such abandon only to be ushered out again. Takes a small army of satyrs to drive him back.
Kronos casts him out into the morning fields above. Then rage and despair congeal about him, and his better senses take leave. My own path leads me through where he resides.
So you must face him in that sorry state. Thank you, daughter, for taking pity on the moody beast. He has seen better, but been through worse. You were too young to form a bond before, but perhaps it is not too late.
Yes, let me pet the dog. See, this is worth 100 healing. This is worth, on the last part where it matters the most, this is 30% damage.
Very well. Now off with you. There's nothing here of use.
Hold on, Father.
Okay. Damn it.
Next.
These whole, like, fire things that leave fire. Super annoying. And I just took 19, which is not great. I only heal like 10 between each thing, so I'm getting whittled down here.
Damn it.
So, like, this special form just feels weak. Like, in theory it does a lot of damage, but it doesn't feel like it.
Not now.
Like, yeah, it feels weak. I don't have a good way to break a lot of armor, so we're just gonna skip the extra potential Zeus boon. I mean, at least the
Got you.
okay. I mean, maybe it's not that bad. I mean, it does help that you get, like, 100% uptime on it. Because you're invulnerable, so you can just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna attack the whole time because, well, why wouldn't I? See, I tried to jump through that, but that doesn't work that way. I still have a hitbox while dashing. So, took a bunch more health. Okay. Can I get everything here? Let's see. I think I can not get the mana, which is fine.
Some moon dust. Olympus, I accept this message.
Lightning bolt effects may strike one more time. That's not great. If you're out of mana, very rarely just hit everything with lightning. Okay. I do spend a decent amount of time out of mana, so it's fine.
Protected.
I was hoping for a big heal, but no such luck.
Hello again, my girl. You are too young to know what it was like before the gods reshaped the world to be like this. Mortals did not have to die in agony and waste away within this pit. A simpler age, and all the better for it.
All the better because you controlled every detail, is that it? You couldn't stand that others had a different outlook than your own. You went to war with your own children. After eating them whole, so they say.
They say a lot of things. They went to war with me.
And then I ate
Spring
them.
and my other charges did not always take to discipline. I had too many to look after to take cheek from anyone. And you, my girl, are not entitled to anything more.
Sure.
For my father.
See, it's very nice that my thing can just sit there shooting him while I evade.
Hello, reinforcements.
There we go, we got our cast down before stuff spawns, so it takes damage on spawn. And also we have the, let's see if we can recharge mana. We can recharge mana. Oh.
Oh, you little scamp.
I didn't realize that that would hit multiple times. So here we are at 1 health. I'm pretty sure I dodged that, but fine, sure. Okay. My timing is really bad on my invulnerability. Wait, is that 2 down already? Man, he hits hard. And I have totally forgotten his attack patterns and the fact that he will do 3 dashes there. Two.
This is it.
But one more cut or two. Come, my subjects, prove yourselves to me.
We just need to stay far away from him at the moment. This has been a very bad run for me. Yeah, like, my timing is all kinds of off. And I got, like, multi-hit by that earlier. I blame... What do I blame? I blame my hat. Yeah. Because I keep trying to use it to invuln things, but it has way too long a cast time for me to try to use it reactively like that. Also, of course, I can blame the take 20% more damage and stuff, but I just did really poorly.
I expected the worst down in Tartarus, and I got it all right.
His own brother? Ugh, no way, that is twisted. Your sisters are sick.
Well, they have many mortal lives to untangle, so to speak. The work can grow repetitive, lose its spark. So they liven things up from time to time.
Oh, totally. I would completely do the same if I were them. I wonder what they did to me. Could you, like, look me up or something?
I fear I'm not at liberty to do such things.
Ah, come on.
Such a, like, Molgol. See, I don't know how to get entropy. I'm assuming it comes from up top. Unless I can brew it? Looks like no. I don't want to use the sand here just because. And I don't have enough for these. See, I don't even know what the bats are for.
Those sands that you recovered from our enemy. Something of his nature in each tiny grain, a key of sorts, to the dissolution of time. Do you concur?
Maybe.
I do. That very incantation sprang to mind. An expression of all you taught me of his weaknesses. A means to unravel his very being, to bring death to Kronos at last. He doesn't seem to realize it's possible. Still thinks I'm just an agent of Olympus.
'Tis merely evidence that our concerted efforts have not been in vain. You cross the underworld like a tempest, whilst I remain in shadows. But
We'll get him, Headmistress. Welcome, Lord Charon. As promised. Nemesis on break, I guess.
Yeah, alright, do we have seeds? We have 3 mystery seeds.
Into the earth you go. What say the cards this eve?
Okay. So we don't have that much ash. But we'll we can't activate this because we don't have a golden apple. And of course we can't upgrade this because it costs 3 shadow, 3 dark, and 1,000 psyche for 1 more grasp. It's ridiculous.
Let me see.
But what can we upgrade here? 1 fewer hit from big encounters. Hex charges faster. More gradual gain of things. More damage to things affected by curses. That's pretty solid. You know what? This only costs 1.
I see.
We're going to say it's worth it for the 1. That's worth 2.
I understand.
40% damage when not at max mana. Not bad. That's just straight up, it's like, hi, would you like more health and mana?
The arms of night.
This needs 15 bronze, so we don't want to spend our bronze right now. Alright, so if we want this, because it gives us shadow, what do we
I can
need?
deepen my connection with the night.
No, I haven't beaten her without debuffs yet, so I'm definitely not gonna try to do her with debuffs. So we're just gonna go with none of this and see if we can't go kill some time. And in so doing, what do we want? Do we want Hephaestus? Yeah, let's see if we can finish leveling Hephaestus. And that's like, this will give us silver and stuff. See, I don't even get what the shovel is for. Like, I don't even know what I can do with all the herbs and stuff I've gotten. They don't seem to do anything besides, like, I can sell them.
The gods.
That is Zorifet the Moonstone axe, all right. Though not expected ever to lay eyes on it. Some mortals worship the Labrys, you know. Here, let's give them something to believe in.
Yeah. Let's go for attacks.
I accept this gift. Straightforward.
Yep. Have axe, hit things. Nope. This is really like the brute force weapon. Oh, I almost want to swap for his attack. His attack is really nice on this. It's like, normally his thing is, oh, you do extra damage. Like, extra damage and increased range. But with the axe, that turns into a truly ridiculous range.
A boon.
Hope you don't mind I call you Sunshine, by the way. I mean it when I say it. I know you come from underneath the earth, but there's this brilliance about you. Your mother's side, I guess.
I guess.
Switch to a rarer boon.
Yeah, that's possible. But I guess we'll just take the double shot chance.
Got it.
No, we will take the boon over the gold.
You again.
Alright, take you out before you scream at me.
They got through.
That's Heracles' Zeus's lad, you know. Glory of Hera. I should be honored. He's just another mouth for me to feed, and one with quite an appetite at that. But I'll keep him busy, sure. We need all the help we can get.
Yeah. Okay, so damage reflected 750%. So let's assume that old Kronos there hits me for 30. So that is going to be 30 times 7.5, which is 300-ish. Yeah, because it's not quite times 10. So we're going to say 250. We'll put on the casts, which has a secondary benefit of what? What is the secondary benefit? The secondary benefit is, I'm pretty sure I have the Arcana that
Predictable.
I deal more damage for the for things standing in my cast. Yeah, we'll say hi to Kronos.
Good to be back.
I shall hold Kronos to account for what has come to pass.
Chaos, rather, not Kronos.
For I fear that I made present matters worse. You shall see whether any such mistakes can be corrected.
More money. More Alright. Basically, I can't use money. I can't use mana very much.
This again.
There we go. And gone.
Done.
They keep wanting me to swap off. So this would be great if I got a lot of extra stuff, but we're just gonna power up our specials, although I don't use my specials as much on this. Maybe I should. Mostly because I don't know how. Like, there's a timing thing, so you can, like, parry attacks. Ah. I forgot about the extra hit they do after.
As expected.
Okay. Now, however, the set of boons and all I have for this makes this very easy.
Interlopers.
Boom. Full 100.
For safekeeping.
Eh?
Something I need.
Another Chaos Gate? We'll take a piece of armor.
I know you
Hello,
don't have to
Arachne.
say, my friend, but I want you to know you don't have to say anything at all. In fact, I'd rather that you didn't right now. Be safe out there, all right?
So we have a healing dress, a money dress, and a glass cannon dress. We'll take our sustain dress.
I'm ready.
Because among other reasons, we get darkness by coming down here.
Chaos, I heard your call.
Okay. Dodge Inferno Bombs to get attack power up. That's good. Let's see. Use mana better in exchange for not using specials. And I don't really use my specials, so that's good. But we're going to do the Inferno Bomb one, because I really like base attack damage multipliers.
May I help you? Don't have Olympus helping me.
No, I'm not giving you my Volcanic
I'm
Strike.
alright, thanks.
No difference anyway.
Calm that shade down, Phrenos. See you in the crossroads?
Okay. Looks like we get to come here and use only a small amount of money.
The Bowman always takes its toll. That's just the way it is, though the benefits are more than worth the asking.
Mega Cast costs less. Specials are faster. You know what? Sure. We'll take the damage boost. Most bosses have some sort of ads anyway.
Greetings, witch.
You're also a witch.
Decided to forego the oath for now. A wise move, like as not. Or evidence of some restraint and circumspection on your part, at least.
I like how they've got all these different voice lines for different situations. Like, the first time you kill Kronos, if you were topside or bottom side last run, how far you got last run, the fact that I was using the oath and this run I'm not. Like, when you first get a familiar, when you first unlock the ability to get a familiar.
My path is treacherous enough as it is. Why make such vows as would reduce my chances of success?
'Tis through adversity that we grow strong. But to your point, you face adversity enough. The oath is there to guarantee you always shall. Crossed flames awaken! Careful now. Oh, sisters.
Okay, got that done.
We are three.
Go. Can we finish? There we go.
Good. No further need to keep each other here, I suppose.
Nope. Sure enough,
Return to Shadow
no.
now.
Outlasted her. Won't open.
Oh, right. And we're only healing 3 because we don't have any, like, chaos boon things going on.
Which one would help?
We're gonna stick with Hephaestus for now. Only have 50, so what can we get? Alright, so we have Inferno Bomb at us now. Our boons are increased rarity. Screw it. We'll go with another Chaos
Couldn't
Gate.
hurt. Heading in.
And we'll see what that gets us.
Chaos seeks me. This old place. By the will of chaos.
Next 2 boons are common in exchange for gold. Alright, no. We'll lose max health in exchange for affinities. I'll take this too.
out of my sight.
And dodge the Inferno Bombs. Yeah. We have 22 gold. The shop is not useful to us. We will, however, take 30 damage instantly from these Inferno Bombs. Because, well, we have slow animations on this weapon. Yes, we will do the boss battle in order to get a Hephaestus one.
At last, a worthy opponent.
Okay. Oh, we got it.
Gods, what a monster. Olympus, I accept this message.
So, specials occasionally blast, as opposed to specials doing hex. That is, I think, better. But what is vent? Vent is probably better, actually, because I think it'll synergize more with stuff later on.
Simple.
I'm getting pretty unlucky on boons.
Spouts are up.
Yeah, so the, yeah. That was a lot of damage. We will go for the Daedalus Hammer, though. Ooh.
My
I
chaos
was like, wait, what was that?
subsided.
Ah, it was vent. That's what it was. We will try the big chop. A little slow, but we'll have to make it work. We just got life back, so we will
Out you
take
go.
this. Yeah, we'll take a call.
I'll slay you all.
Okay. Big chop. Oh, that's right. I have a chance to double attack. I forgot about that.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
A boon from Master Blacksmith Hephaestus is prized by warriors all the world over. To you, he gives it readily, knowing Olympians alone cannot stop what has begun. Behold my light.
Like, this seems hard to use, but I don't think I've used it before, so we will try it.
Total eclipse. So mote it be.
And we'll immediately upgrade it, because I don't want to head to the shop with only 150 gold. Alright, what is this? Okay, so debuff. Oh, it gives 4 seconds of impervious. That's nice. It also creates an Omega cast. Okay. Mine doesn't really do anything. Oh, this does 2. Okay. Extra damage. Extra damage.
The sheer might of the moon.
Thing is, I don't use that much mana, so this thing won't charge very much.
Don't normally play private events, but for you, lady, we'll do anything. This song's called Coral Crown.
Just like, yes. Oh, great. You're the featured artist? Okay, that worked better than expected. Okay, right. So, lots of upfront burst damage is apparently good against bosses. Go figure. Now we have a fountain that will heal us.
I see it.
Pick a flower. We want to keep using Hephaestus. Like, we did already use his level up. Who does he have a good combo with? I think he has some good stuff with Hestia. But I think I'm going to do Aphrodite because I want a consistent debuff. And hers and Hera's are, I think, the most consistent. So I could buy these for just straight up 10% damage for the rest of the run. And I think I'll do that. Yeah.
To the fields.
So that should be beneficial. Now, is it worth it? I don't know if it's all the way worth it. But it's probably pretty good. That's not the best hoped for. Yeah, see, the slowness of this is a problem against guys like this. Yeah. I was just at pretty high health, and now I am most certainly not.
Illuminate my path.
So I need to get better at basically lining up my my attacks in such a way that I don't just get destroyed.
Be gone.
Darkness is annoying, and you pulling me into the darkness is even more annoying. Like, it's one thing for the darkness to be there, it's another to be shoved into it while trying to go hunt the dude down.
Come on out.
There we go. Got the timing much better on that one. Alright. So we're just gonna take that. And see what we've got over here.
I'm taking this back. Caught.
Took way too much damage.
Mine now.
Yeah. The gold was probably not worth the damage there, especially since I've got a mini boss here. Okay.
Let's go, Homer.
That was better.
Passion strikes at the unlikeliest times, spurring us past the limits that we know. Pray, welcome it as I, and go with all my blessings from the bottom of my heart.
This is not how we're going this run. We are not at high health. We are not, we're not a lot. And our base attack power is 300, so 7 isn't much. So we will let our dash affect weak. We're gonna go for the level up and the Daedalus hammer. We're not gonna, I don't value Echo's stuff that highly. Healing, very nice. Alright, so that was Vent.
Flourish and reveal my path.
Which is nice. Go. What leveled up? Blast damage here is not something we care about. Blast recharge time is something we care about. Daedalus hammer. See, I didn't even notice the cast thing being put under me. Where is it? See, it deals so much damage, and yet they're still not dead.
Suffer no more.
Also, big ass crater. Oh, interesting. Your special destroys 20% of any armor. Not bad. Not that I use my special that much, but hey. I have once again underestimated how far their dash goes. Like, you need to full on be sprinting if you don't want to get hit by that. Okay, so larger area. Larger area, what's this? Creates a mega cast. Okay, alright. Extra debuff that lands in the area. Extra power. Recharge. Damage when you're not. Alright. We'll give it faster recharge. Sure, why not? Yeah. Yeah, the fact that when there's a bunch of them, like, all this stuff stacks against each other is a little annoying. Wait, how do I even... See, I thought I was going around that. And I was wrong. So it's like, I was going to go around it and then dash through it, and that did not happen. So, okay. We've already used up an extra life, which is not great. And we pick up one of these. What do we got? The max life is nice. But I do also want Aphrodite. And we'll go for Aphrodite. Max life was probably the correct choice, but, you know.
More shades. Show me the way.
Hit Aphrodite first.
Smackers.
It's like, dodge, dodge, get away. Alright.
In the name of Hades.
Hope it's something good. It's too late in the run for this. It's too late in the run for this. We'll take Mana Restoration. Because having some Mana Restoration... go. They should all die in about 5 seconds. No?
Corruption cleared.
Alright. You're down to 1 health. I'm not handling the big chop very well.
That's something. That should have done it.
Hmm. 5% damage. Say larger area makes it harder to miss. It'd be embarrassing if I died to that like one tiny little projectile. Alright, we have 300. We'll go to the shop. Shop over palm.
A little gift.
Mystery boon. See, this would be good if I had a better way to apply hitch. I think I have it on my special. We'll do broken resolve.
Some bones for later use.
Alright. This might be a rough one. Just keep hammering, just keep hammering. Yeah, like these things, their dash lasts forever. Yeah. That is super annoying. That I have to try to dodge you. And the rest of you at the same time. That's just for the debuff. Oh, I went a little early. Not the run. Yeah. I knew that hit would finish him, but I also took a shot for 24 damage, which is not great.
Return now to your master and abode. Go, Phrynos.
And yay, we get more Psyche, which again
the crossroads.
is just not that useful at this point. They're like, alright, you're gonna get to this level of power. But beyond that, we don't want you scaling that much. So no more after that. Alright, and I think we'll drop Aphrodite and we will grab the engraved pin or the luckier tooth. Engraved pin is good if there are multiple times that I get messed up by ads. But we'll take the lucky tooth because it is the one that is going to potentially let us get through Kronos.
Kronos awaits.
Like, I really need to adopt more of a hit and run style. Because I do have the big chop, and I do have Hephaestus. And not only do I have Hephaestus, but I have his vent thing as well.
Confound it, but you are a difficult one to pin down.
Enough of that.
Wait, what hit me? Oh, there's another one? Okay.
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
Sure. We will talk to Hades, because we always want to talk to Hades.
You have the Death Defiance. Runs in the family. Your brother Zagreus, he was also rather sturdy for his stature. Hard-headed as a boy.
Don't speak of him as though he's gone. Kronos has him, and Mother, and the rest. But when all this is over, we'll see each other again.
How can you be so certain? To make such guarantees of the unknown. The Titan.
Okay. Your cast launch a projectile at that head. Okay.
It is done. Now go.
Was that the best choice? I don't know, but it's the one that I hadn't chosen before, and therefore, I wanted like the achievement thing for it. Huh. Oh. I recognize that graphic.
Best keep your rodents to yourself.
Oh.
Good riddance.
Not bad.
Hear me, on my authority.
Let's see. Impervious for the first 12 seconds. Not bad. We're going to set extra damage to armor.
My silver.
Not sure how much that helps. But hopefully it does. In theory, he gets harder the more of these I do.
A palm of power. Marble.
But I've never seen what happens if I like just do a ton of them.
A long-forgotten hidden refuge within Tartarus provides.
These waters still run clear enough somehow.
Okay. Weak damage reduction goes up. Attacks do more damage to armor. Special damage up. Special damage is a very small portion of my damage, so we don't care about that. yeah, we'll just take straight up. You see, the thing is, I don't know if this means, okay, so it moves from 10% to 16%, or if it's 16% increase on 10%, which would mean it goes up to 11.6%. Either way, I think I'm still going to take the armor because the ad phase sucks.
Not thirsty, but hey.
See, like those little touches. They had a voice line in for drinking from the fountain, even though I'm, well, I don't need it. I'm at full health.
Can't they form an orderly queue?
Discerning taste.
No. Last 9 seconds? Maybe? Actually, they last a long time.
Who do you take me for? You...
Forgive me, Queen Hera. She's angry with me now.
Stop running. Where are we at? There we go. See, that was my issue. I was worried that that would happen. Lightning. Okay.
Forgiveness is like a precious healing ointment, to be applied sparingly.
Uh-huh. No, the first one is not good. Oh. Now that one, I only have one encounter. So this is just make two things heroic.
There.
Furnace Blast and Glamour Gain. Okay, so that's Vent and the amount of magic I restore. I need to remember to use more magic.
Come on.
Night. Leave me alone.
Done here.
Fine.
thieving
Okay,
wretches.
so I took 1 hit in exchange for the 67. Probably not the best. Do we want the money? The money could be good. I thought that I had that. See, and likewise, I thought I dodged backwards out of that. Bye.
More of this tainted gold.
300 gold was probably not worth as much health as I lost. Wait, can I just keep doing that? Because I heal 19 each time. If I manage to not suck, which, you know, I realize is... Yeah.
Still can fight.
Yeah, that dodge is, or that dash is really messing me up. Okay.
No, you don't.
Go. Ah. I'm bad at dodging things. Especially the little tiny things. I think I'm seeing the increased difficulty of, like, screwing around. Like, I don't remember this many dudes.
done.
Alright. That was a bad idea. And I have learned why to not be greedy. Because being greedy means suddenly you have to fight a lot of dudes at once. Like so many dudes at once. Okay. I have 1400. This is 1100, 15, 50, 16, 17, 80. So I guess I get everything but the card.
Olympus, I accept this message. And we're off.
Do I have no common boons? Like, does this count? No, that's an axe. Okay, yeah, we'll take that.
I felt something.
Not that it matters. I only have 1 life. This will not help. If I'm taking damage, I die.
My strength reborn.
The tyrannical titan's stolen fortress beckons, for the moment undefended and exposed.
Or perhaps both.
Alright, well, here we go. What is it, like 100 health in a dream?
Kronos!
We meet again, my girl.
And with me having the big ass chop against his attack.
Even whilst bound in chains, no god can break.
You've tortured and humiliated him. All this talk of how you plan to bring about a bygone age.
The thing is, my girl, I can have both. You should have seen the cruel, inventive ways your father tortured mortal souls. Thus I dispense a form of justice to him and to you. Catch, granddaughter. You gods.
One.
Legions of the Golden Age, come forth. Prepared for more.
The fact that that spin move takes them out of range of me is annoying. Slash. And dash? No, just 2 slashes. There's a dash. And second dash. And third dash. I've made this mistake a couple times where I'm trying to do the big chop, but I do a dash attack instead.
No.
Again, time messed with my timing. So, I'm not entirely sure what that attack is. I used to think it was like one where you hide in the center, but I think it's one it's just like a ring, except it's contracting instead of expanding. So the way to get around it is, you just have to dash over it. And which is what I was trying to do, but I was slowed down by the debuff.
Come forth. You know, it's kind of spooky how you never come in through the front flap anymore. Ever think of taking up haunting yourself?
Oh yes. I figure if none of this works out, the lot of us can wander the earth, striking fear into the hearts of any mortals who dare look upon us.
Now we're talking.
She's great. Yeah, alright, good. That was the last boon of Hades. Locate the Fates. I don't even know if that's possible, but okay. Duo boons. And we can do 2 more Chaos Trials.
Oh, Hell Goddess, I didn't notice your approach. Half inclined to blame the onset of the years, but I've no such excuses in this state.
You
I
drunk?
didn't mean to startle you, Odd. How's the mood been around here? Everything all right?
Her mood and everything is well enough. Our ranks swell with shades moved by the tale that the princess of the underworld has returned, with vengeance on her mind.
Nothing like a bit of sworn vengeance to inspire the masses. Though, what about you?
Everything's shipshape with me, especially after a brief reprieve right here. Be well, Goddess.
You too.
There you are.
What to cast?
I was like, why did it keep saying I have something I can do? And it's because I can do this with my 1 thing of sand. Fine. You know what? I will use my 1 thing of sand that you really want me to use, just to make the notification go away.
You've done it.
Welcome, O learned sage. What does my history reveal?
Why is this one purple? Oh, because I won. Yeah, this one, I had a lot of Aphrodite. Lots of Aphrodite. Though I gotta say, I did like the big nuke thing. It's just a shame that I was on a build that didn't use a lot of mana.
Amphibian whom you keep. Did my eyes deceive, or did I see him hopping rather energetically toward the egress?
You saw it true. I've compelled little Freenos to join me in my attempts out there. Surely you've taught me wards and charms enough to keep a familiar safe?
One can but hope. And may your familiar keep you safe in turn. And perhaps scrounge up some more roots and such for us.
Yeah, go for moon
Shouldn't
dust.
be too long. So just how much trouble are you in for mouthing off to Headmistress, Mem? That was utterly disrespectful, even for you.
Well, looks like I've got a lot more guard duty ahead of me. But it was worth it. Help balance out you sucking up to her all the time.
Sure, sure.
It figures you have no ability to distinguish between basic courtesy and what you call sucking up.
You're just a tool to her, you know.
You're ready.
What if I like that? Alright, what do we have?
Let me see.
We need 2 more dust. 2 more dust. That's a lot of dust. That's a pretty big damage buff, and it only costs 3 dust, so.
So that's it. I
More
see
dodge,
it now.
why not? And of course the obvious why not is like, I don't have that much of this dust. Oh look, that one. I don't want to use that one. Oh, we only have one. Oh well. Okay. Let's just do this one. Do I know what it is? No.
Already come this far?
What do we have?
So-called Earthshaker live up to his title.
Alright, so we have all the extra damage in the beginning.
That's cold.
Extra damage on knockdown. Attacks do knock away. Sprint does knock away. And... Alright, so we can sprint to knock things back, which uses up our mana. And let's see.
Not a chance.
How much of this can I just run around?
I don't know what you did exactly, niece, but you have summoned me, and I am here, in spirit anyway, and with such boons as ought to practically ensure your victory.
Oh, so he's got a special voice line just for this trial. Yeah, we'll just take the cast.
Surging on.
We'll take levels. Sorry. There we go. More power. More sprint damage.
Greater
Sure.
strength. Could unseal one of the other paths.
What's in this
Why
one?
not?
More Poseidon. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing that would happen. So, I was trying to run away from the upcoming explosion. And it turns out that the dude still has collision. So I pushed the bomb with me while I was trying to run.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Less damage. I'll hit gold. Because I don't want to fight the boss. I'm already low on health.
Those spiders get around.
Ooh, Daedalus Hammer.
This is the Titan's fault. Too hot for you?
Okay. You go there. You die there.
Death to Kronos.
Last attack is bigger. Specials destroy armor. Yes. I will take right click on something to destroy its armor. More Poseidon. Oh, these things are just bouncing all over the place.
That light.
Alright. More Poseidon, but we are fighting a boss. Ah, great.
Oh no.
Okay. Alright. I guess part of that is the fact that he is hard to hit, because he runs around so much. Slip? What is slip? Take more damage and are knocked further away. Okay.
Going in.
This one?
Specials are faster. Sure, I guess. Not
But I
particularly
was-
useful.
Can't you see my brother and I are in...
Alright.
Until we meet again.
Let's see if Poseidon's enough to fight these guys.
Our big break's just around the corner, Gales, so don't blow it now. And here we go!
Now you take a big hit. Why are they singing in slow motion? Yeah, sure. Okay, so 2 down. All right. Okay, can we finish you off before the ads get me? Yes, we can.
Return to Shadow now.
Alright. That's 1 more down. I think we had 2 more there. Though chances are, as I do these, more will unlock. Oh, there goes Gravity.
Chaos trial done.
Hey.
Don't you have friends among the other shades, Dora? You could join them for some activity out there. It's picked up a lot of late.
Foolish witch.
Haunting this tent is a full-time obsession. We lesser shades can be a little single-minded. I guess kind of like mortals.
Not just mortals.
Princess, your companion Dora, she's a lively one, especially for her age. Most of the dead grow quite lethargic over time, although I suppose things have been more eventful recently.
Dora seems to be quite intrigued by you, Lord Moros. Call it a morbid fascination. You mentioned her age. She doesn't seem to have any recollection of such details. But you can just tell.
I have my ways. Dora is, well, she's not the eldest one here, though she's been around longer than most. That much is safe for me to divulge.
What's unsafe?
Ah, you're here.
You have something to say to me?
'Tis fortunate your father's realm is vast indeed, that you may circumnavigate it at the edge of Oceanus, where our enemy is relatively weak.
Relatively.
If we cannot pass directly through Elysium, then we shall make what way we can. Though the fiends that lurk the border of the sea care not for my presence.
God-hating monsters with salt in their veins. The seas covering the world's surface just were not enough for them.
Goddess?
You ever seen Hypno so much as shift in his sleep, Odd? I know he's been through a lot, but still.
Can't say I have. Been just that way from the night the Good Witch got him. The snoring I became accustomed to eventually.
Think he's ever going to wake? None of the incantations.
He's sleep itself, isn't he?
Nemesis must have a head start.
Oh, I can buy Nightmare. I can buy pretty much everything. I can also sell these, but they don't sell for much.
Farewell.
But more Chaos Trials.
The depths of chaos.
Okay.
I can overcome this.
Alright. Let's see what sort of loadout it gives me.
Skipped me ahead.
I have no wish to see the God of Light, only his strength.
Alright, what do we have? Alright. More damage on high health. Starting with armor every location. If we kill something with Omega attack, we get health. We can restore mana with a timed power shot. blast timing with basic attack. Specials do more damage to nearby foes. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I should check. Oh, son of a... Alright, so for some reason, I was hitting B to close out of that, and it was not doing anything. Okay. Trying to get our health back here.
It pains me to admit that there are occasions when love is not the answer, and a bit of sharpened metal can much sooner do the trick. In such matters, my Hephaestus can be of assistance, can't you, dear?
For you, off any time. And as for Witchy here, most of the time. Now, come on. Even when the situation calls for sharpened metal, you know how to get the point across.
The first time you would take damage, each use counter get healed instead? Okay. Sure. We'll take a Festus.
Don't look down.
Okay, come on. There we go. Alright.
Where'd you get off to, Witchy? The underworld's got her from the looks of it, all cold and wet. Piss poor working conditions, that much is clear.
Yes, definitely. Let's see. No, we'll take that.
My silver's come alive.
I already have 300, so the relative utility of another 25 is relatively low.
Cooked fish.
Okay, alright, yes, cooked fish. Yes, obviously. Is that gonna hit it? No, it's a little bit to the side. Okay.
The heart sigil. Olympus, I accept this message.
No. I only have 2.
Wow.
I should have gone for the other one. I don't have the money for this. Yeah. We'll go price this time. Where'd my safe spot go? I had a safe spot. And we're good.
That's what you get.
Let's see. I already have 300, so again, the relative utility is low. More damage to armor, I guess. It's not a huge benefit, though.
They never learn.
Yeah, the cast is a lot harder to use, given just how small it is.
Water sprouts activated.
Alright, and I have messed up my mana regeneration because I did not use my timed thing enough. It's rough having that as my apparently only way to regenerate mana.
Sure.
Not calm. Like the big shot is not doing what I need it to.
Hear me, on my authority.
More boons. I have 4. It's 20% damage.
She's back.
I am back.
Oh, don't take this personally, lady, but we kinda gotta drown our fans. Go.
Who just hit you? At least I'm still doing bonus damage. Okay, I'm not doing bonus damage anymore. Yeah. However, if you do get them to stand still, then Hephaestus's thing is super strong. And then.
No! Return to Shadow now.
Did what I had to do.
Yep. And then we were killed.
Where'd you come? Get any sleep at least while you're zonked out back there? Can't even wrap my head around what it must be like for you. Sleeping? They say it's like being dead, right? But I'm dead and I'm always awake.
I think the only one getting good sleep of late is Hypnos himself. Still hasn't even stirred, no matter what Headmistress has tried.
I wonder if he does wake up or if he's just
Lucky
like a
him.
fixture.
Forgive me if I overstep, Princess. It's just... it seems to me that you and Nemesis don't always get along.
You could say she's somewhat of our nemesis.
Whatever could have given you such an impression, Lord Morehouse? Perhaps all our incessant squabbles over petty things?
They can't be petty things if they're of your concern, or for that matter, hers. I understand there's some dispute about your task. You were chosen for it, she was not. True?
That's true. Nemesis trained hard, but so have I. The choice was never mine, yet she blames me.
If I know Nemesis, she blames herself. Although she takes it out on you, that I can see. If anyone, she ought to blame the fates.
Isn't that too easy, though? You can blame them for literally everything.
I know, right?
Each trial deepens your connection to chaos.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Was it always like this? Between you and Headmistress? I used to think it was me you hated most of all.
You've always been naive, Princess. As for Hecate, I liked her better before she decided this right here was the best use of my talents.
She made that decision long ago. So you're going to resent her forever? Or are you going to do something about it?
She is doing something about it. Like her whole going to the underworld to like prove that she's better suited.
I am doing something about it. I'm honoring my vow to Mother Nyx. Else I'd be long gone, much to your disappointment, I'm sure.
I would be very disappointed, yes. How did you manage it, Odysseus? Back when you had the outcome of a full-scale war riding on you, then a treacherous sea journey, all with only one life to live. Or so then you thought.
For certain, the one life to live bit instilled in me the will to survive. Most mortals cling to life, but I was better than most at rejecting my doubts. And when my plans all fell apart, I improvised.
Your plans fell apart. How did you avoid becoming distraught? Keep all your doubts at bay in the face of failure?
It's that I always relished finding a way out, no matter what I'd gotten myself into. Treating my predicaments as mazes to be navigated, puzzles to be solved.
But at times there are impasses, outcomes that simply cannot be achieved.
Yep.
Nay, goddess. Not if you ask me.
Well, you can be wrong. That's fine. Lots of people are wrong. You wouldn't be the first.
New assignments.
What's with the number of eyes? Like, is this a difficulty thing? Alright, evil eye.
I'll do my best.
Okay. I think this one gives me the skull weapon, and I don't like the skull weapon.
Chaos.
Vengeance is an impulse I would rather understand.
this night feels very odd, and in my experience, such premonitions are never to be ignored. Perhaps the strange forces at work are merely due to your invocations. Just do be careful, girl.
Alright, we'll take base attack damage.
Better.
Okay, alright, that's the charge up.
All laid to rest.
Like, I don't know what that is. So what do we have? Okay, so... Interesting. So I take 5 less damage per hit. And I heal to full if I'm over half health. And I have a bunch of retaliatory things. Okay, we have a little bit of healing and extra health. All foes are faster. Okay. Oh, and we have Evil Eye, which that's doing extra damage to Kronos is not going to help me in this particular scenario.
You're free.
Sure, we'll heal to full if we have at least 40% health.
Just squeeze on through. Back to the main square.
Daedalus Hammer, sure, why not?
Should put a dent into that barrier.
Specials are faster. Don't want that.
Behold the Argent Skull.
Let's see. Do we want Poseidon? Like, what are our options here?
The barrier's weakening.
I don't have that many options. So either the other side is super stacked.
Out.
So I think I understand why this one is listed as easy. Because I should be able to basically just AFK this.
There he is.
Some mortals are such fools to be enticed by the promise of a new golden age. When Kronos ruled, it was a time of peace, they claim. No war or strife, and no advancement or society either. The path of progress isn't paved.
That's a lot of P's there, Zeus. Alright, guess we'll do that. I was hoping for something that would, like, work well with the counterattack lightning I have, but if it is not to be, then it's not to be. Right.
Boulder.
So we have a lot of health here.
Olympus calls.
Shame that the cursed city of Ephira is your first exposure to the splendors of the surface love. It stood in
Yes, we will take Mana Regen, because we do not currently have it. And we can use a lot of mana with our attacks.
Getting somewhere. Traitors.
Okay, very nice. Off we go. Specials deal more damage and inflict hitch. No, I already have a bunch of heroic ones. But this means I can just dash through things to afflict everything with hitch. So that should be pretty sweet.
Just a few pylons to go.
Yeah, I'll take damage. Oh, okay.
One down, one to go.
I'll just leave those bullets there.
Last one.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Ooh, nice. It's really low on magic, so even just a 30 is pretty good. What's in here?
Kronos so loves his gold.
There we go. Yeah, so this whole thing is just really not that bad. So yeah, I get damage, it applies hitch, and then everything takes damage from other stuff, and the hitch distributes it.
I like being the god of many things. There's light and poetry, music, healing, so many passions and all the time in the world. Why settle for just blacksmithing or what have you?
Oh, see, I was thinking the blacksmith would show up when he said that. Sure. I'll try to do that.
Nowhere to go but out.
And we have 460 gold, which should be more than enough.
In the name of Hades.
Aw, unfortunate. I need 3 and I only have 2. Okay.
Hail, boatman.
Attacks do more damage. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning, and again 50% of the time, up to 6 times. 6 times per what? Per encounter?
Feeling fine.
I wish you told me, like, what does that mean?
Where do you think you're going anyway? No ship that sails from the docks back there is gonna take the likes of you. Come to think of it, lately we've had no ships at all.
The deathless fleet of Kronos is still out there in the waters of the Rift. Apparently, when one ship sinks, another rises to replace it from the depths. Drowned sailors for its crew.
You're pulling my leg. The dead can sail nowadays? I thought they were no good for anything but food. Might have to teach them to take on some of my household chores.
I don't think you want to eat these dead. I think they're, like, not fresh dead.
I know you're here. Feeling better already.
Revol's empty.
So I think I understand why sometimes my cast seems like it has a tiny range.
There. Alright, that does it.
I think it's fights like this, where there's actually something happening with the size of the arenas. So I've gotten frustrated on some previous runs because, like, what would happen is it'd be one of the ones where you can place your cast, like you can put it, like, not just on you, but you can, like, throw it somewhere. And it seems like I can't throw it very far. And I think the problem is that these are bigger arenas. So, like, even though normally, like, if I were standing here, I'd be able to put it there on the screen. But this is a bigger arena. So the actual distance I can throw it isn't controlled by how it looks on the screen. It's controlled by the distance units in game. And because this fight is in a bigger arena, more zoomed out, normally when I could put it that far away on screen, now I can only put it, like, here. Which is a little annoying. Oh. Select reward and die. So yeah, that one was a pretty easy trial. It's just like, hey, you want to try a build that's just like every reflect ability? Alright, snap back to reality. And let us see.
Another chaos trial down.
Alright, are there more though?
Dora must be hiding for a bit.
Malinois.
A moment, goddess.
What?
You asked before about how I managed it. The pressure to always prevail through what, in retrospect, were many terribly exciting scenarios, all whilst bearing the burden of so many others' expectations and my own.
You said you always believed there was a solution, a positive outcome that could be...
Good. But it occurred to me there's something else. It was love that drove me on. The great war that earned me my place in Elysium. I wanted desperately not to go. To stay with my wife and then newborn son.
You were left with no choice but to fight.
Sound familiar, does it?
All clear. Been hunched over that cauldron so much. At least your craft is finally doing something around here. So much toiling with no results.
Our craft is typically about the self, and such results tend not to be immediate. Though I appreciate you noticing.
Yeah, well...
The nocturnal arms are beginning to awaken. May we yet see an age when they can slumber once again. Have you a favored sister yet among the lot?
Yes. I like the recast
Grateful that
staff.
the weapons of night have accepted me. I intend to treat them equally, Headmistress.
I do not.
A commendable approach, but not a necessary one. The nocturnal arms share our purpose. They care little as to which of them you use, only that the task is completed.
We'll see it through.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's all the trials. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is good or bad. This might be one of those like high skill ceiling sort of things that you can parry once every 15 seconds. I wonder if that gets lower on upgrade. Your special seek foes in your cast. Yeah, that doesn't seem that great. Moros, I don't care about. Oh, Circeus staff. After your attacker specializes 12 times, you gain Serenity with your next Omega move. Not great. Needs apples, which I cannot beat the Fury for whatever reason. She just kicks my ass every time. Right, 10% attack speed. And as long as you're not getting hit, you get a bunch of crit chance on your Omegas. Makes your Omega special last up to 2 seconds, firing continuously while you have control. My Omega special is... Isn't the Omega special the big dash? So it lasts like 2 seconds while you run around. Interesting. Your attack stays within reach and explodes after landing your specials for 3 seconds. I don't know what it means by stays within reach. Like they don't go very far? Isn't that a downside? Oh, this is silver and fabric. That's more nightmare. That's silver and bronze.
Let our bond grow strong.
This is silver and fabric. And it'll use up a bunch of silver.
Draw greater power from the silver pool.
Yeah. Nowhere near enough silver to get to level 5. However, it is time to go to bed, so it is time to end stream. Which means we will not raid because it looks like no one's here. If there is someone here, I'll thank you for being here. If not, I'm talking to myself, and I'll now go talk to myself in my dreams.